students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing fine. So, I hope you have listened the previous lecture. So, today we will talk about the natural vegetation of Pakistan and then we discuss the uses of natural vegetation. So, let's understand first what is natural vegetation. As we have repeated most of the time that natural vegetation refers to plants that grow naturally in an area without any help for humans. These plants grow according to the natural condition of that places. So natural vegetation mainly depends on factors such as climate, rainfall, soil, and altitude. For example, areas with high rainfall usually have thick forest, while dry areas have fewer plants. So in Pakistan, much of the original natural vegetation has changed over time. This is mainly because people have cleared land for farming, housing, and other human activities. So, as a result, many natural plant area have been replaced by agricultural land. Next, we will discuss about the Indus Plain and vegetation. So, the Indus Plain are one of the most important regions of Pakistan. In the past, this region was discovered with natural scrub vegetation, which included bushes and grasses adapted to dry conditions. So, however, many years ago, farmers removed most of the natural vegetation in order to use the land for agriculture. And today, the Indus plain are mainly used for cultivated vegetation, meaning plants that are grown by humans. Farmers grow many important crops in this region, such as wheat, rice, cotton, and sugarcane. So, because of irrigation from the Indus River and its canals, this area has become one of the most productive agricultural region in the country. Next, we will discuss about the scrub vegetation. Scrub vegetation is common in dry and semi-dry areas of Pakistan, and this type of vegetation mainly consists of thorny bushes and tough grasses that can survive in areas with low rainfall. And these plants are specially adapted to harsh environment, uh, harsh, especially adapted to harsh environments. For example, their leaves are small and thorny to reduce water loss. A scrub vegetation can be found in areas near the Kahran Desert and the Thar Cholistan Desert. In these regions, many nomadic people depend on this vegetation. They move from a place to place with their animals, such as sheep and goats, which graze on the grasses and bushes. Next, we will discuss the desert vegetation. Desert regions of Pakistan receives a very little rainfall, which makes it difficult for many plants to grow. So, as a result, the vegetation in desert is very sparse, meaning plants are spread far apart. Far apart. The plants that do grow here are resistant, meaning they can survive long period without water. So, a common example of desert vegetation include small bushes, hardy grasses, and plants with deep roots that can reach underground water. Desert vegetation is commonly found in the areas such as Thar Desert, Desert, and Kahran Desert. Although the plant life is limited, it still plays an important role in supporting wildlife and grazing animals. Next, we will discuss about the mangrove forest. So, mangrove forests are a very special type of vegetation found along the coastal areas of Sindh. These forests grow in salty sea water, especially in the muddy areas near river mouths. Uh, Mangrove trees are usually about 3 meter high and have special roots that help them survive in salty and waterlogged logged areas, soil. And mangroves are extremely important for several reasons, like they protect coastline from erosion and strong sea waves. Second, they provide habitat for many animals, including fish, birds, and crabs. And because of their importance, protecting mangrove forest is very important for Pakistan's coastal environment. Next, we will discuss about the dry temperate forest. Dry temperate forests are found in the mountain regions of Pakistan where the climate is cool and dry. One famous example is the Jaipur forest in the range near Quetta. These forests are very special because many of the Jaipur trees are extremely old, some of them hundreds or even thousands of years old. So the climate in these areas is not very wet, but it's cooler than the plains, which allows these trees to grow. And so the dry temperate forests are important because they help protect the soil, support wildlife, and maintain the natural balance of the environment. Next, we will discuss about the coniferous forest. So, coniferous forests are found in northern mountain areas of Pakistan, especially in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and northern regions. So, these forests grow in cold climates and at high altitude. The trees in these forests are usually tall and cone shaped, which helps snow slide off their branches. And common trees found in coniferous forest include pine and spruce tree. These forests are important because they provide timber for construction, help control floods, and support many animals and birds. They are also very beautiful and attract tourists to northern Pakistan. Next, we will discuss about the tundra vegetation. Tundra vegetation is found at a very high altitude, usually around 4,000 meters above sea level. The climate in these areas is extremely cold, and the soil is often frozen for most of the year. Because of the harsh conditions, only small plants can grow here. So, common example of tundra vegetation include mosses, lichens, and small shrubs. So, during the summer months, so yes, I would like to include this too. That during summer months, when the snow melts, shepherds bring their sheep and go to these area for grazing. Even though the vegetation is limited, it is important for the animals that live in these high mountain regions. Okay, after the natural vegetation of Pakistan, now we will discuss about the uses of natural vegetation. So, natural vegetation is very important for humans and the environment. So we are going to talk about the uses as overall, not specifically relative to Pakistan. So we are talking about overall. Okay. So first, it provides timber for construction, which is used in building houses and making furniture. Then we have like fuel woods. Many people use plants as a fuel wood for cooking and heating. Then we have food for animals. So natural vegetation also provides food for animals, especially in grazing areas. And another important benefit is that vegetation helps protect the soil from erosion by holding it together with roots. And finally, we have the last one is habitat for wildlife. Forest and plants provide habitat for wildlife, including many species of birds and animals. So, it is very important to protect and conserve natural vegetation for future generations. So, I hope, class, that you got all the points? And okay, so related to this topic, related to the natural vegetation, Pakistan, you have the worksheet. Okay, so you need to read it thoroughly. Okay, so for that one worksheet, you need to attempt, or need to read pages 77 and 79 thoroughly. Okay, so on page number 78, there is a map which I have added in the worksheet, like in this slide. Okay, so you need to open your textbook, page 78, and there you can find the map. And according to map, you need to answer all of these questions. Firstly, you need to attempt the multiple choice questions. Then you need to filling the blanks. Then solve the questions according to map. Okay, class, please make sure to do your work and attach your worksheet with the with your submission. Okay, so please do it on timely. And if you have any query, please do let me ask. And please ask. And thank you for your time. Take care. Allah Hafiz.